We have Dr. Mayank Trivedi, sir, and to welcome him, I invite uh, Amrit Misra from Banaras Hindu University.
Hello, sir. I am audible.
Yes,
Thank you, sir. It is my honor, and I am very thankful to MS Baroda Organizing Committee Refresher Course and Professor Gaurang sir and Bhanu sir for giving me this prestigious opportunity to introduce Dr. Mayank Trivedi, sir. Dr. Mayank Trivedi, sir, is presently serving as University Librarian, Professor Grade, and he is Senate member at Srimati Hasna Mehta Library at Maharaja Sayajirao University, Baroda. Under his leadership, the library has achieved national recognition, being ranked among the top 20 libraries of India by Inflibnet and among the top 10 in India Today Nelson survey. He has pioneered significant digital initiatives like the Open Knowledge Gateway (OKG) and the National Repository IR@MSU. With more than 2 decades of professional experience, he has also served as university librarian at Sardar Patel University and played a key role in establishing and modernizing several libraries. Dr. Trivedi has been recognized with prestigious honors including MHRD LEAP Award 2020, ICAL Excellence in Career Award 2023, CELIS National Best Librarian Award 2024. As a dedicated academician, he has guided 11 PhD scholars, published over 40 research papers, authorized 5 books, and delivered 100 plus invited lectures worldwide. His research interests include digital libraries, open access publishing, knowledge management, and library re-engineering. We extend a very warm welcome to Dr. Mayank Trivedi sir and express our deep respect for gratitude of his gracious presence today. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Am I audible?
yes, sir.
Okay. My screen is visible to you all?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Okay. Shall we start?
Yes, sir, we can start.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So अभी मैं आगे का थोड़ा लास्ट पोर्शन सुन रहा था. All of you are artists, but over and above, all of you are teacher also. So you have to follow the norms and regulation of the UGC. And as per the UGC mandate, you have to create some publication over and above your performance. These things need to be done from your end. First of all, I would like to thank our Dean, Professor Gaurang Bhaushar, for giving me this opportunity. ओपन एजुकेशनल रिसोर्सेज जो है वो बहुत ही अहम रोल अदा करता है रिसर्च एनहांस करने के लिए. Yesterday only I have been told to take this lecture, and I am taking this lecture for the first time so far as the concern with the performing arts and visual arts subject concern. So upon checking all the tools and platforms on which the open educational resources are available or not, I have found that there is an acute need to create OER in the area of performing arts and visual arts. And OER are revolutionizing the research landscape by making knowledge accessible to all. These resources are free to access, free to download, free to read, and free to repackage also. And the phrase open to all signifies inclusivity and welcoming environment to everyone, regardless of background, identity, or status. Open to all means to create a sense of belonging where individuals feel valued and respected for who they are. It encourages participation, it emphasizes equality, it fosters inclusion, it builds community. And when we talk about indigenous knowledge, it refers to the information which is unique and belongs to a specific culture or civilization.
Sir, you are not audible. Change. Sir, still you are not audible.
Hello. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
So, am I audible now?
Yes, sir, your
Yes,
voice
sir.
is coming.
Okay.
Sir, you are not audible, sir.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
I'm audible now?
Yes, sir.
My screen is visible to you? Hello.
Yes, sir, it's
Hello.
visible.
Okay. So, different communities preserve their knowledge. However, with the undergoing enormous environmental, social, and economic changes, and a lack of official documentation of their cultural beliefs and knowledge, this wisdom of our ancestors is at risk of being lost forever. Intellectual property rights and other legal measures should be emphasized in order to protect indigenous knowledge and system in our country. So if we look about the history of open educational resources movement, it was started in 1974 when Project Gutenberg was started. And initially they have digitized textbooks and The 2001 year is a transformation year. We can say it is a transformation because Wikipedia.
सर हो
या
सके तो थोड़ा हिंदी हिंदी में भी सारी
ठीक
चीजें
है, मैं हिंदी मिक्स कर दूंगा, ठीक है. एंड यू कैन इंटरप्ट मी एनी टाइम इफ यू वांट टू
जी
आस्क
सर
मी एनी
जी
क्वेश्चन.
सर
ओके
जी सर
ओके ओके. तो MIT कोर्सवेयर भी 2001 में स्टार्ट हुआ. तो आज अगर आप देखेंगे तो कोर्सवेरा एंड EDX, there are so many platforms on which you can opt a course or a program of your choice from of your choice into your subjects. So this is the ये यहाँ पे उसकी definition दिया गया है Hewlett Foundation द्वारा. Open educational resources are defined by UNESCO as a teaching, learning, and research material that are freely available with open license. In an age where access to quality information determines research potential, OER are key to ensuring that no one is left behind. ये एक दूसरी डेफिनेशन कॉमनवेल्थ ऑफ लर्निंग द्वारा दी गई है. Materials offered freely and openly to use and adapt for teaching, learning, development, and research. So this is the definition. I'll not go in deep. Now, if we talk about the performing arts and visual art faculty, artistic research, we can call it as artistic research. It is something different than the research of the other subject like science and humanities and other subjects. So it is an area of inquiry where creative practice serve as both the subject and the method of research. It blurs the boundaries between art and academia, offering a space where creativity and critical thinking interest to generate new knowledge. Artistic research has gained prominence in disciplines such as visual arts, music, performing arts, and design, offering innovative ways of exploring and understanding the world. तो ये जो इंडिजिनस नॉलेज है उसको प्रिजर्वेशन और आर्काइवल का बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट एरिया है. हालांकि इसके ऊपर बहुत ज्यादा फोकस नहीं किया जाता है हर एक इंस्टीट्यूशन में, बट we may have a separate funding for the archival and digitization of this type of collection. अब हम उसके आर्टिस्टिक रिसर्च के टाइप्स की बात करें तो one is creative exploration, second one is the conceptual investigation, third is technological innovation, fourth is socio-cultural research. The most important benefit of performing arts is that it encourages students to be playful and creative. Fine arts are static visual arts and it involves live performance. Fine arts and performing arts are distinct yet equally significant categories of art. Fine arts refer to visual art that are created primarily for aesthetic purpose and judged for its beauty and meaningfulness, including painting, sculpture, and architecture. In contrast, performing arts involves any art from where artists use their voice, bodies, and inanimate objects to convey artistic expression. It includes dance, music, theater, and many more areas. The value and appreciation of fine arts often lie in their exclusivity and performance. So, the creation, whatever you are going to create in your subject or in your area, it must be digitized, it must be documented, and it must be archived. And it is also essential to share it globally. So these are the few example of artistic research: musical composition and emotion, digital art and augmented reality, performance art and identity, visual arts and memory. There are some challenges also in artistic research, legitimacy and recognition, because artistic research often struggles for acceptance within traditional academic frameworks, which may prioritize quantitative or textual outputs over artistic ones. The second one is the documentation and communication. As I have told you, there is a very lacuna in documenting all these type of documents. Translating creative processes into scholarly outputs. Upon checking the various tools and platforms, I have found that very few journals are also there for you to publish your creative work or your article. Interdisciplinary complexity and funding and resources is also one of the challenge. Uh, Open educational resource means free and openly licensed material for teaching, learning, and research. It was started by UNESCO, as I have mentioned you in my previous slide. It was UNESCO initiative. Now, if we talk कि OER में क्या क्या आता है, तो ओपन एक्सेस है, ओपन कंटेंट है, ओपन कोर्सवेयर है. कई कोर्स जैसे स्वयं और मुक्स में ऑनलाइन ऑफर किए जाते हैं. Some are available with the payment. If you want the certificate, you need to pay. Some are available freely. Open source software, say for example, ये शोध गंगा जो प्लेटफॉर्म है जिसके ऊपर हम PhD थीसिस अपलोड करते हैं, it is developed in an open source software. Open education, e-learning. In NEP also, they have given more focus on open education and e-learning. So open educational resources are too much important. These are the core principles of open educational resources. The 5 R's, that is retain, reuse, revise, remix, and redistribute. It promotes sharing, collaboration, and adaptation. So unless you share your work, it won't be accepted and you won't get the more citation also. So sharing is also too much importance. So if you keep your creation on the open access platform, then only it will become accessible and people will access it and people will cite your work. So it is more important to sharing and communicating. So for that, you need to choose a platform. So which platform are appropriate for your creative work, that you need to decide. Open educational resources always enhancing access to foundational and reference material, and it can be a game changing. It help in bridging the information divide. It promote cross disciplinary collaboration, and it offer access to high quality references without the burden of subscription fees. If you go to a closed access platform, you need to pay some $20, $30, or £20, £30 for an article. So if you publish it on open access platform, it will be accessible freely to all. So it will reduce the barriers to information for researcher and students. And it will also support interdisciplinary and collaborative research. Say for example, one of your faculty is doing research in tabla, say for example X gharana or Y gharana. So likewise, if you share your work, it may be in video format, it can be in audio format. If you share it globally, then you can get more collaborative people to access your work, and you can collaborate with the like-minded or like-minded faculties across the India and across the globe. So this is the advantage of open educational resources. Hello. Now, if we look who is using open educational resources, students within the institution, students external to institution, self-learners, teachers, professors, and academics. And what is the best way to find OER? So there are some specialized search engines. These are the specialized search engines on which you can find the open educational resources. Oasis, Mason OER, OER Commons, OpenStax, LibreText, Directory of Open Access Books, and Google Advanced Search. I have taken this screenshot. In my later slide, you can see all those platforms. So these are the few contents available on these platforms. Like for images, if you want some images, you have to go this website flickr.com. For videos, academiaearth.com. For audios, iTunes, stanford.edu. For open textbook, wikibooks and other platforms are also there. For journals, this is doaj.org, that is directory of open access journals, is the good platform for you to access the journal freely and for you to publish your creation in an open access journal. So remixing, OER include to address the particular teaching style or learning style, to adapt for a different grade level, to adapt for a different discipline, to adjust for a different learning environment, and to address diversity needs. So these are the advantages of the open educational resources. You can also create your OER with the help of taking the license from the OER Commons, and you can, there are 6 type of license. So you can take the license and make it available globally. This is the site Creative Commons from which you can take the license, and there are, I have told you there are 6 type of licenses. These are the steps I have derived how to take the license. You have to choose the license and then ensure that you have copyright for these resources. If you publish it on OER platform, then the copyright always remains with you, while if you publish in a closed access journals, you have to transfer your copyrights to the publisher. So you have to choose a license, attribution, share alike, non-commercial, and no derivative works. So first of all, you need to go to this website and you have to include the license details in your resource CC BY. You will get this type of symbol on your license. This is the 6 types of license. Out of these 6 license, you can choose the license of your choice. So getting the CC license on your resource, and you have to choosing a file format to publish your resource. You may choose a format of PDF, or you may choose a format of PNG or TIFF file. So you have to consider these points: license and relevance to other academics or students, third party copyright. So if we talk about the benefits of open educational resources, it promotes equity and inclusion. It increases visibility and citation. By publishing your creative works on OER platform, you can always increase your citation. You can always increase your impact factor, which is necessary as a teacher for teacher point of view. It enables innovation and reusability. It is a cost saving. It levels the field for disadvantaged students. It promotes sustainability. It gives 24/7 access. It improved access to leading expert worldwide. It support equitable participation in research. It also boosts visibility. When researchers says openly, they reach wider audience, leading to greater citation and impact. You will be having the flexibility. You can customize your curriculum. You can quickly incorporate important updates, and you can adopt the universal design of learning also. So these are the advantage of OER. If we talk about the disadvantage, complication in curriculum development, volume of material to evaluate and validate, peer review process and evaluation is the disadvantage right now, because it is not being updated regularly or frequently, OER material, and quality of that material that also need to be maintained. Lack of fund is the another disadvantage. No responsibility to update the original material. Lack of knowledge on open licensing process. Material improperly cited. Resistance to change. Discomfort with technology. These are the disadvantage, and that is why slowly we are going towards this direction, but we are not ready to accept this change. So as I have told you, these are the challenge: quality assurance and credibility, lack of awareness and training, copyright and licensing concern, and institutional resistance is also there, because in some institute they are ready to keep the creation or creative work in the open domain. In some institute they don't allow to keep it in open domain. So socially, the open source software movement and the open access movement has enabled us to uh, give the global access. Technically, internet is always there to support us, and web 2.0 and web 3.0 other technologies are also there. The development of alternative licensing systems such as Creative Commons has empowered us to keep copyright of our creation with us only. And financially, the support of philanthropic foundation and the new business models. So this is the new model for the publishing industry and for the author point of view also. So librarian has to play a wonderful role and has to play a pivotal role in the OER movement. We serve as a facilitators, helping our communities discover, evaluate, and effectively use open resources. So the role of librarian is central to the successful adoption, curation, and quality assurance of open educational resources. So if we talk about the best practices in using open educational resources for research, we need to use open license from Creative Commons, attribute original authors, collaborate on repositories and platforms, stay updated with new resources and tools, brief examples of institution or researchers effectively using OER, impact on research output and assess. तो जब कल मैं देख रहा था तो there are very few institutional repositories in the area of performing and visual arts. While checking upon the global platform, in many of the Western universities, they have created lib guides on live performing arts and visual arts. I'll show you in my next slide. उन लोगों ने बहुत ही वंडरफुली वो लिब गाइड क्रिएट किया है. हालांकि इंडिया में बहुत ही कम डेवलपमेंट हुआ है, लेकिन गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने काफी इनिशिएटिव लिए हैं. ये सब चीजें मैंने मेरे प्रेजेंटेशन में इंक्लूड किए हैं. सो अब टूल्स की बात करें हम OER के, तो डायरेक्टरी ऑफ ओपन एक्सेस जर्नल्स, OER कॉमन, नेशनल डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी ऑफ इंडिया. दिस इज वंडरफुल इनिशिएटिव बाय गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया. And under NMEICT, MOOCs and other platforms are also there. So government of India is doing wonderful efforts, but that efforts need to be increased at institutional level also, which is very less across the India. अब एब्रोड की बात करें हम तो MIT ओपन कोर्सवेयर मूवमेंट, वो बहुत ही अच्छा एफर्ट उन लोगों ने किया है. You can check this website for courses which they are offering as an open source software or open course material. UK Open University is the first higher education institution in the UK to make its educational resources freely available online. And William and Flora Foundation agreed to grant towards the cost of the Open University. तो आप ये भी ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी, यूके ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी की वेबसाइट आप चेक कर सकते हैं. अफ्रीका में भी इस तरह के बहुत ही एफर्ट्स किए गए हैं. खान एकेडमी, अगर हम ये खान एकेडमी की वेबसाइट अगर आप चेक करोगे तो बहुत ही अच्छे वीडियो लेक्चर्स है उसमें, जो सब फ्रीली एक्सेसिबल है. एंड इट इज इन इंडियन, इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज एंड अदर इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस आल्सो. You may find some Hindi languages videos also on this platform. OER Common, this is a wonderful platform. If you go to this website, you will find wonderful open educational resources of your choice. This is the screenshot of the OER commons. अगर आप सर्च में यहाँ पे आपके कीवर्ड डालोगे, जो भी आपकी चॉइस है, म्यूजिक, ड्रामा, then you will find the lots of free resources and you can access it freely. Open advanced course research. OCWC is also offering wonderful courses on various subjects. For open textbook, Connection is a global repository of educational contents for learners from all walks of life. It consists more than 17,000 learning objects or modules and over 1,000 plus textbooks and journal articles. EDX, जैसे मैंने बोला, ये बहुत ही अच्छे प्लेटफॉर्म है जिसके ऊपर से कोर्स ऑफर किए जाते हैं. तो अगर आपको सर्टिफिकेट चाहिए तो यू नीड टू पे समथिंग सम अमाउंट, एंड अगर सर्टिफिकेट नहीं चाहिए, इफ यू वांट टू ऑन अ लर्निंग point of view, then you can learn it free of cost. So lots of wonderful courses are there. PHET provides fun and free interactive research based science and mathematics simulation. All simulations are open source. So this is the website, you can access it. A National Library of Virtual Manipulatives is an NSF supported project. It was started in 1999. It is a computer based mathematical manipulatives and interactive learning materials. NLVM is a resource from which teachers may freely draw to enrich their mathematics classroom. Edutopia is a project-based learning, comprehensive assessment, integrative studies, social and emotional learnings. This is also a wonderful site. This is an open textbook project, Siavula. This is the screenshot. So lots of textbook are available freely. And this Academic Earth, this is also wonderful platform to access videos and podcast. Wikimedia, on this platform you can find the wonderful learning material. So अगर आपको आपकी इंस्टीट्यूट में या आपका कोई पर्सनल वेबसाइट क्रिएट करना है, तो यू कैन ऑलवेज क्रिएट फ्रॉम द वर्डप्रेस. दिस इज a free and open source software. These all are free and open source software. For this software, you can, with the help of this software, you can create your own website, and you can keep archiving your creation or your publication on this platform and make it globally accessible. Open access research directory of open access journal is a unique and extensive index of diverse open access journals from around the world. Driven by the growing community, it is committed to ensuring quality content is openly available online for everyone. Right now, 22,000 plus, more than 22,000 journals are there, and many countries, including India, are participating on this platform. So many Indian journals are also accessible from this platform. This is the screenshot, and I have tried to find out the journals available in fine arts and performing arts. So 536 journals are available on this platform, and 63 journals on performing arts are freely available and freely accessible from this platform. Now this is for books, DOAB, that is Directory of Open Access Books. 98,000 plus books are there. You can access it freely, you can download it freely, and you can find the books of your subjects also on this platform. This is another website through which you can access open textbook. MOOCs, as I have told you, Coursera partners with more than 350 leading universities and companies to bring flexible, affordable, job relevant online learning to individuals and organizations. It offers a range of learning opportunity from hands-on projects. ये कोर्स में आपको प्रोजेक्ट्स एंड असाइनमेंट भी दिए जाते हैं और आपको बकायदा उसके मार्क्स भी दिए जाते हैं. and they provide the certificate also. And in NAP, while if you take the any course on Coursera, you can find some credit also, and in academic credit it can be transferred also. A massive online open course. Millions of people around the world use MOOCs to learn for a variety of reasons, including career development, changing careers, college preparation, supplemental learning, lifelong learning, corporate e-learning, and training. MOOCs have dramatically changed the way the world learns. Wiki Educator is an evolving community intended for the collaborative planning of education project linked with the development of free content development and OER on how to create OER, networking on funding proposal. This you can find on this platform. This is the screenshot. This is a dynamic and exciting community, and many people have joined on this community who believe passionately that learning material should be free and open to all. And if you go to the Government of India Digital India project website of Digital India, the sixth pillar of the Digital India is information for all. This is the aim and this is the goal of the Digital India. So if we talk about the higher education in India, 50,000 plus institution, 1,000 plus universities, 45,000 plus colleges, and 12,000 plus standalone institutions are there across the India. Challenges, we can see the paucity of good teachers, inadequate infrastructure, lack of well-equipped libraries, lack of library staff also, lack of good quality instructional materials. These are the challenges of higher education institutes. Open distance learning in India, if we talk about the ODL, it enhances the gross enrollment ratio. When government is talking about GER, they have to increase the GER. So ODL is the better platform on which they can increase the GER. Democratization of higher education to large segment of the Indian population, reaching out to the unreached, providing opportunities for upgradation of skills and qualification, and meeting the demands of lifelong learning. So if we talk about the distance education scenario, 14 open universities are there. One national university, that is IGNOU, Indira Gandhi National Open University. 13 state open university. 150 dual mode provider higher education. 12 open school, and NIOS, National Institute of Open Schooling. So in National Knowledge Commission, then in NMEICT, then 12th 5-year plan, Digital India, NEP, and India Vision Viksit Bharat at 2047, OER always play a significant role. If we talk about the NEP and OER, it emphasizes on digital content and open access. It promotes use of technology in teaching and research, encouragement of creating and sharing open educational resources in higher education. So this is the vision of NEP: equitable and inclusive education, digital empowerment of learners and teachers, universal access of quality learning resources, promoting lifelong learning. To realize this goal, OER plays a central role. These are the focus area how OER supports in digital education, multilingual content, because government has emphasized on the on providing the education in the regional languages, teacher empowerment, flexibility in curriculum, vocational and lifelong learning. So these are the area in which OER can support you. If we talk about the government initiatives in OER, एक दीक्षा प्लेटफॉर्म है, आप लोगों ने देखा होगा. देन ईपीजी पाठशाला, स्वयं, National Repository on Open Educational Resources. Various open universities are there in various states, and Indira Gandhi National Open University is also offering distance learning mode. So these are the benefit of integrating OER in NEP. It reduces the cost burden on learners and institution as well. It promotes adaptability and innovation in pedagogy. It supports blended and online learning models because UGC has also allowed 60-40 blended learning. अब हम भारत में कितने ओपन एजुकेशनल रिसोर्सेज के एरिया में एफर्ट्स हुए हैं उसकी बात करें तो सीईसी है फर्स्ट कंसोर्शियम ऑफ एजुकेशनल कम्युनिकेशन, देन एनसीईआरटी, नेशनल साइंस डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी, वीसेट, एकलव्य, ओस्कार, एनपीटीएल, साक्षत, एनआरओईआर, राय ओपन कोर्सवेयर, एग्रोपेडिया, विद्वान। ये प्लेटफॉर्म जो है विद्वान, मेरी आप सबसे विनती है कि आपकी प्रोफाइल विद्वान के ऊपर आप लोगों को क्रिएट करनी चाहिए बिकॉज whenever a recruiter or an expert want to see that who is the expert in particular area, say for example drama or theater or performing arts or painting, they used to check this platform that which are the faculties, which are the peer person in this subject. So Vidwan platform is created by Inflibnet and you must have your profile on this Vidwan platform. Shodh Ganga and Shodh Gangotri. I hope you must be aware about this platform. शोध गंगा जिसके ऊपर हम यूजीसी ने मैंडेट किया है तो पीएचडी थीसिस अपलोड करते हैं। शोध गंगोत्री ये सिनॉप्सिस अपलोड करने के लिए प्लेटफॉर्म बनाया गया है। ईपीजी पाठशाला वो कोर्स कंटेंट आपको क्रिएट करना होता है, ई कंटेंट एंड मैंने ये सब प्लेटफॉर्म चेक किया आपके सब्जेक्ट में कितने कितने रिसोर्सेज वहां पे है। मैं मेरी नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में सब दिखाऊंगा आपको। देन दिस नेशनल डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी, एनएमईआईसीटी, कम्युनिकेशन टेक्नोलॉजी, नेशनल नॉलेज कमीशन, विद्यामित्र, इन्फोपोर्ट, ओपन नॉलेज गेटवे, ये हमारा एमएसयू का एफर्ट्स है। हमारी लाइब्रेरी में ये प्लेटफॉर्म हमने क्रिएट किया है। मतलब इंटरनेट के ऊपर जितने भी फ्री रिसोर्सेज है उसको ऑर्गेनाइज करके एक सिंगल प्लेटफॉर्म पे हमने यहाँ पे ये प्लेटफॉर्म क्रिएट किया है so that you can get the subject and the content of your choice in your subject area. Swayam is the another initiative by in India. कुछ इंस्टीट्यूट लेवल पे भी एफर्ट्स हुए, इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ साइंस, नेशनल एरोस्पेस लेबोरेटरी, आईआईटी दिल्ली, आईआईटी खड़गपुर, इन्फ्लिबनेट, इन्फोपेट, इन लोगों ने क्रिएट किया है। ओपन नॉलेज गेटवे जैसे एमएसयू में हमने क्रिएट किया है। तो दीज आर द इंस्टीट्यूशनल लेवल एफर्ट्स। EPG Pathshala, it is an MHRD initiative under NMEICT, has assigned the work to the UGC for development of e-content in 77 subjects at PG level. So these are very high quality and curriculum based interactive content, and which includes the fine arts, social science and other subjects. So जब मैंने ये पीईपीजी पाठशाला का प्लेटफॉर्म चेक किया कल, तो आई हैव फाउंड ऑलमोस्ट 560 कंटेंट आर देयर and in visual arts 487 contents are there. So I have taken this screenshot and these are freely accessible and you have to use, you have to reuse, you have to repackage these resources and you have to create your own. Swayam is a program initiated by Government of India and designed to achieve of this cardinal principle of education policy with access, equity and quality. It is an instrument for self-actualization and all courses would be offered free of cost from this platform. Wonderful video lectures are there and specially prepared reading material that can be downloaded and printed. This is the platform I had checked yesterday only. 556 video lectures are there on performing arts and 79 lectures are there on fine arts. Shodhganga, as I have told you, that UGC has mandated the deposit of thesis into Shodhganga through its minimum standards and procedure for award of MPhil or PhD degree regulation. And this regulation issued in June 2009 required universities to submit electronic copies of theses to the InflibNet Center for hosting on Shodhganga. I have checked yesterday only. 16 theses submitted from Department of Dance and Department of Drama submitted 14 theses. Then Department of Music submitted 38 theses. Department of Museology 7 theses. So this is the platform from which, as a research supervisor, you can always access that आपके सब्जेक्ट में या आपके कोई एरिया में कितना संशोधन हुआ है और इस संशोधन को आप आगे कहाँ ले जाना चाहते हैं. So this platform is very much useful to you. All these theses are accessible globally. And in fine arts, from MSU, fine arts faculty have submitted 35 theses. Shodh Gangotri, I have told you that it is a synopsis submission platform, and researcher can submit a synopsis directly on this platform. Vidwan is the premier database of profiles of scientists and researchers and other faculty members working at leading academic institution and R&D organization. And the database developed and maintained by InflibNet under the initiative of NME ICT. The database would be instrumental in selection of panels of experts for various committee, task force established by the ministries, government establishment for monitoring and evaluation purpose. So in art and humanities, you can see that 28,000 peers are there on this platform, which includes the performing arts and fine arts and visual arts also. Vidyamitra is an online learning portal for all the e-content projects developed under the NME ICT initiatives. The portal provides facility to search and browse all hosted contents, wherein a learner can easily access the desired material, including audio, video learning material, textual material, multimedia, enriched material, and so on, through a single interface. Moreover, features of faceted search and usage statistics, project wise access are incorporated in this platform. So, say for example, if your work is being downloaded by some person, so you can always get a statistics that how many times it is being downloaded. And when I have seen this Vidyamitra portal, I have found that there are 1737 content is available under performing arts heading, and 127 content is available under fine arts heading. So you can always make a search from this platform, and you can create your own content also. You can upload on this platform also. Shakshat, systematic assessment of healthcare providers' knowledge and training, is an attempt to move from sectoral to segmented approach, and it provides a comprehensive range of services. It is a free portal launched by Honorable President of India in 2006. This is also a good platform. This is the platform, a screenshot of the Sakshat. You can access all the e-content. Infoport. This is a subject gateway for Indian electronic resources. And the gateway opens up the Indian scholarly content scattered over the internet through the integrated interface that supports search, browse, and multiple listing. इसमें जो है ये इन्फोपोर्ट जो प्लेटफॉर्म है वो इनफ्लिबनेट द्वारा क्रिएट किया गया है, और इसको ड्यूई डेसिमल क्लासिफिकेशन जो हमारी एक लाइब्रेरी साइंस की क्लासिफिकेशन सिस्टम है, उसमें पूरे ज्ञान विश्व को 000 टू 999 में हम लोग डिवाइस करते हैं। तो उसके हिसाब से सभी सब्जेक्ट को डिवाइस किया गया है और सब्जेक्ट वाइज सब पोर्टल गेटवे क्रिएट किए गए लिब गाइड टाइप। दिस इज a wonderful platform. You can access the resources available in your subject from this platform. eBusta is a government digital India initiative. This project has created a framework to make school books accessible in digital form as ebooks to be read and used on tablets and laptops. This is also a good platform from textbook point of view. And bharat.gov.in, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के जितने भी इनिशिएटिव है तो वो सब openly, this data is available openly on this from this platform, and you can always access the government of India data from this platform. Indira Gandhi National Open University, they have started this inter-university consortium for technology-enabled flexible education and development. It undertakes national and international collaborative R&D activities, and it aims at transforming the conventional distance learning to modern ICT-enabled multimedia-based online and blended learning. It was started in 2004, and this is the screenshot of IGNOU and the uh, distance learning material, OER, which they are providing. Digital Library of India is hosted at the regional mega scanning center at IIIT Hyderabad. And the vision of this website states that for the first time in the history, all the significant literary, artistic, and scientific work of mankind can be digitally preserved and made freely available in every corner of the world for our education, study, and appreciation, and that of all our future generation. AView is the versatile learning tool for the distance education video conferencing tool. It is created by Amruta Virtual Interactive E-Learning World. This is also a good platform for accessing videos, video lectures on your subjects. Oscar Open Education Initiative is Eklavya, launched by IIT Bombay. And this project has developed an open source educational resources animation repository. So if you want to access any animation or if you want to incorporate any animation in your creation, this is freely available from this website. NPTEL National Program on Technology Enabled Learning is a project carried out by 7 IITs and IISc Bangalore, and funded by MHRD. And upon checking these NPTEL, I don't find any video lectures available on the subject performing arts and fine arts. So my humble submission to all of you to please contribute to this platform, and it will enhance your impact, and it will enhance your global presence also. eGyan Kosh, this is an Indira Gandhi National Open University launched its eGyan Kosh initiatives in 2005. This initiative has emerged as one of the world's largest educational resource repository, under which over 95% of the self-instructional print material of IGNU are available in digital format. NCRT has also put their textbook freely accessible on the website. National Repository for Open Educational Resources is a platform that allows for collaborative creation of digital content as well as its organization along a concept map. 10,000 plus files are there, which includes image, video, audio, document, etc. of all subjects. National Institute of Open Schooling, the world's largest open schooling platform. They also provide resources in the distributed in CD format, broadcasted through educational channels on television and radio. The latest initiative is National Digital Library, and it is designed to hold the content of any language and provides interface support for leading vernacular languages, currently in Hindi and Bengali also. And it is being arranged to provide support for all academic levels, including researcher and lifelong learners. More than 40 types of learning resources available in various languages. It is accessible in various languages. More than 70 languages are there, and these many items are there. More than 1 cr content items available and authored by more than 1 lakh authors. Currently hosted at IIT Kharagpur. This is the screenshot, and when I try to find out Department of Music, 1171 records are available in this National Digital Library. So these are wonderful resources. You may always access it and you may download it. Open Encyclopedia, this is the initiative by Wikipedia. Uh, Lots of resources. You can see here the license which they have taken, CC by SA, share alike. It means this is for non-commercial use. So you can take this type of license for your creation also. And Google Arts and Culture, this is also platform created by Google, is a non-commercial initiative. The mission is to preserve and bring the world's art and culture online, so it is accessible to anyone, anywhere. Ministry of Culture has also done wonderful efforts. These are the screenshot I have taken. Lots of resources are available in your subject also. This is the website of Ministry of Culture. Then this I have tried to access some of the renowned global universities in which they have created this lib guide, particularly on your subject also, performing arts and visual arts. So Milan Art is also having a wonderful lib guide. Then this Lee Mayon library guide. They are also having wonderful resources, open educational resources. Upon checking in OER Commons in Fine Arts, I found these many resources on paintings and other subjects. So the approach, they have tried to create this archive, and they have tried to preserve these wonderful resources. These are the other screenshot of from taken from OER Commons. Textbook, this is a open educational resources available from this university library libguide. Wikibooks is also giving lots of freely available textbooks, so you can download it and you can use for your teaching and learning purpose. There are some audio text available under your subjects under project Gutenberg. It was the first project started to digitize the learning materials, whether it can be in textual format or audio format or video format. So audio text are also available, freely accessible. Kennedy Center and Library of Congress are also having wonderful lib guides and wonderful open educational resources on their website. These are the screenshot of Kennedy Center Library, Library of Congress, and Art Council of Mendocino County. Azim Premji University, they are also having wonderful resources in your subject area. And this is the screenshot of a journal, a very renowned journal, in which you can always publish your article. These are the other screenshot of a journal, visual culture and gender. Jester. Yeah, this is a wonderful database in which more than 8 lakh documents are there, on performing arts and visual arts. But unfortunately, Government of India has started this ONOS initiative just in the month of April 2025. This database is not being included in ONOS. So, institute has to subscribe this database. Right now, it is not accessible under ONOS initiative. Michigan and Monash University has also developed a wonderful library guide. I have taken the screenshot of your subject area. So wonderful resources are there for performing arts and fine arts. Lancaster University Library has also created this lib guide for performing arts. Cerro Coso Library have also created this lib guide for. So these all resources are freely accessible. You can download it and you can use it. Internet Archives. This is a very old platform on which you can access very old material. Say, for example, from 16th or 17th century material is available on this website, Internet Archives. It is freely available and you can access it freely. So there is a very strong paradigm shift. As a library professional, we have to become and we have to give our services as an information professional. Traditional libraries are now being converted into digital libraries because nowadays we are getting e-only content. Majority of content we are getting in electronic format. From library cooperation, we need to transform from to resource sharing, networking, and consortium. From collection development to content development, from conventional education to web-based education is the need of the hour. So we have to organize the universe of knowledge. We have to manage, as a librarian, we have to manage online content. We need to understand our customers, know your customers, KYC. We need to develop a technical skill. We have to evaluate users' need. Born digital content is coming nowadays and open educational resources. This is the paradigm shift in the area of library science. So when I check the ONOS platform, Open One Nation One Subscription, under Department of Museology, there are 19 journals, and Faculty of Performing Arts, 286 journals are there. So these are wonderful resources from academic and research point of view. So please take the optimum advantage of all these journals. Try to publish in these journals. Try to download the articles because these journals are accessible to all the institutes across the India. Now I will talk about some slides. I have prepared some slide for my university and my library. This is MSU in numbers, established in 1949. We have 14 faculties, 3 colleges, more than 130 departments, 2 schools, and 68 PhD programs. And we have in library 8.99 lakh books, 1 Nobel Prize, 2 Bharat Ratna, 3 Padma Vibhushan, 10 Padma Bhushan, 23 Padma Shri. This is the screenshot of my library, Srimati Hansa Mehta Library, the second largest in terms of collection, second largest university library in terms of collection after BHU. This is the size of the collection of various faculty libraries. We have this performing arts faculty library and fine arts faculty library also. So library numbers, university H index is 122, and there is a very strong correlation between the enhancing research output of the university and the usage of the e-resources. So there is very strong correlation. जितना भी ई रिसोर्सेज का यूज मैक्सिमम होगा उतना रिसर्च आउटपुट यूनिवर्सिटी का बढ़ेगा. So study shows like that. This is the uniqueness of the library, second largest as I have told you, and the only library which is using Library of Congress classification system. Single largest reading room, 1600 plus users can sit inside, fully air conditioned library. Our library is being designated as document delivery center for interlibrary loan by Inflibnet. We are active content partner in National Digital Library of India, Indicate, Nuxi, and Delnet. And 13,000, we have the access of 13,000 plus journals under ONOS and 16 full text databases. 30,000 plus manuscript which are there in Oriental Library already digitized. 4,000 plus theses uploaded on Shodhganga. Created open knowledge gateway and institutional repository. Separate library website and more than 1 lakh virtual users per month. Supporting distance learning since the library is Vadodara Center of Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar Open University. So this is the uniqueness of the library. This is the screenshot of WebOPEC. You need to start your research from this point of view to get the authenticate resource. This is the screenshot of institutional repository which we have created in DSpace open source software. And this is the screenshot of Open Knowledge Gateway. We are using Drillbit anti-plagiarism software. These are we have 741 authorized users, and this is the statistics. IRINS, this is a library initiative and platform created by Inflibnet, and all of you must have your profile on this platform also. And one more thing, recently Inflibnet, we have signed an MOU with Inflibnet for Shodh Chakra, which automatize the research cycle starting from the registration of the students to till the PhD degree confer. Uh, Totally system is automatized, but they have maintained it for this ORCID ID. So every researcher and every faculty must have their ORCID ID, and in future this ID will be mandated by UGC also. So as a teacher, as a researcher, as an academician, you must have your presence, you must have your ORCID ID, you must have your Google Scholar ID. So these are the platform: Shodh Gangotri, Shodh Ganga, Shodh Sindhu, which is now ONOS, Shodh Suddhi, anti-plagiarism software, Shodh Chakra, and Quest for Knowledge will remain continue. These are the facilities we have recently added into our library. Pen tablet, Kindle, ebook reader we have added, Kibo for visually impaired students and researchers. This is about the library resources. We have ebooks under NDL, National Digital Library, journals subscribe, e-journals under ONOS, 13,000 plus databases. We used to subscribe the journals for Faculty of Arts and all other faculties. E-learning resources for all faculties by Srimati Hansa Mehta Library are being subscribed. This is the screenshot about the yearly total downloaded article. This, I have told that there is a very strong correlation between the usage of e-resources and the research output of the university. So in 2024, more than 3,77,000 articles were downloaded. These are the services we used to provide to our patrons, to our users. This is the daily information dose services started by the university librarian during lockdown, and consistently it is being continued till date. This shared on various social networking tools, social media platform like Twitter and other platforms. This is today's screenshot, 24th September. So nowadays physical users are coming less to the library, but same way virtual users have tremendously been increased, and you can see from this slide This is the screenshot of the Hansameta Library website hits. You can see almost more than 1 lakh virtual users are there per month. During vacation period, it may fall down. So this is the role of the library in research. Library has empowered the usage of e-resources. So publication has been increased tremendously. H-index of the teachers has been increased, and H-index of the university is also been increased. So now if we talk about the future of OER, OER will evolve with technology integration with artificial intelligence, multilingual content development, and global open science network will define the next chapter of OER in research and education. It's about democratizing the process of knowledge creation and access. And there is always a challenge to preserve the traditional and indigenous knowledge. So indigenous knowledge is vulnerable and misuse and disownment, especially without adequate legal protection. So you need to take either patent, you need to patent your work, or you need to take the copyright, because this is an intellectual property. Hello. So there is a lack of robust international legal framework to protect the intellectual property of indigenous community over their traditional knowledge. अगर ये हम चीजें सब प्रिजर्व नहीं करेंगे, हम इसका कॉपीराइट नहीं लेंगे, उसको आर्काइव नहीं करेंगे, तो देर में ऑल द चांसेस दैट नॉलेज लॉस, दिस नॉलेज विल लॉस. कई चीजों में हम देखते हैं कि हमारा वो नॉलेज वो ट्रेडिशन में खत्म हो गया है. वी डू नॉट हैव एनी रिसोर्स पर्सन इन दैट एरिया. So establishing a legal framework to grant ownership, we need to control the access and prevent exploitation of indigenous knowledge. Documentation and digitization is the important aspect, and then thereafter the archival. This is the very important aspect. And अगर हम इस एरिया में अगर बेस्ट प्रैक्टिसेस इंडिया में देखना है, तो यू जस्ट चेक द वेबसाइट ऑफ ट्रेडिशनल नॉलेज डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी TKDL, जो कि हमारी जितनी भी मेडिसिनल सिस्टम है, आयुर्वेद, यूनानी, सिद्ध, तो दे हैव डिजिटाइज ऑल दिस नॉलेज and they have created this TKDL. I think CSIR project. It is an CSIR project, and they have documented it very well. They have protected traditional medical knowledge from international patent offices, and it ensure and encourage the continuation of knowledge through community-led initiative and traditional education. We need to integrate the modern approach also. So combining indigenous knowledge with modern science and technology to develop more effective and holistic strategies for conservation and sustainable development, fostering mutual respect and partnership between indigenous and scientific communities through knowledge exchange and collaboration. So we supporting indigenous community with initiative that enhance their ability to engage with lead modern conservation efforts. This is the need of the hour. So yesterday I have tried to access one article. It was carried out in the year of 2023 by one of the researcher in US, that performing arts in institutional repositories, तो उन्होंने एनालिसिस किया है, तो बहुत ही कम मिला है उसको. देर आर वेरी फ्यू इंस्टीट्यूशनल रिपोजिटरीज आर देयर अक्रॉस द यूएस, और particularly in performing arts faculty. So indigenous knowledge refers to localized understanding, skills, and philosophies developed by indigenous and local communities through long-term interaction with their natural surroundings, encompassing practices for resource management, environmental conservation, and it is deeply rooted in culture, spirituality, and language, providing a foundation for sustainable development and offering unique insight that can complement scientific knowledge in various fields like climate change, biodiversity management, and so on. So these are my suggestion. The fusion of performing and visual arts has potential to inspire social change and promote culture and cultural understanding through collaborative projects that address pressing social issues. Artists can raise awareness, provoke dialogue, and catalyze action, harnessing the power of art to effect positive change in society. The synergy between performing and visual arts offers a rich and fertile ground for creative exploration and expression. By bringing together the dynamic energy of live performance with the visual richness of artistic imagery, interdisciplinary collaboration push the boundaries of artistic innovation and invite audience to experience art in a new and transformative ways. As an artist continue to explore the intersection between these two art forms, the possibility of creativity and collaboration are limitless, offering exciting opportunity to shape the future of the arts. So since we are observing a very few footfalls in the library, students are coming less to the library because students believe that everything is available on internet. But internet or Google can give you the thousands of resources, but for authentic resources you need to go to the library. So coffee table reading must be advocated. Read India movement should be started from it should be mandatory. All faculty performing arts fine arts must have their ORCID ID. You must have your presence on all OER platforms. Contribution to OER in these subjects is highly desired because you have seen that very less content available on these platforms. We need to develop a smart libraries. Exclusive IER for performing arts and fine arts should be developed. Gujarat Digital Library for performing arts and fine arts can be developed. GCSSR should be there at par with ICSSR. Human library is a newer concept and it can be started. Say for example, a आपके ड्रामा में या किसी कोई उस्ताद है तो उस्ताद को आप बुला के सब चीजें आप उसको he or she can be considered as a human library. So this type of initiatives should be started in the library. Networking of all art libraries, and every citizen of India must have the access to all libraries across the country on Aadhaar base, Aadhaar ID. This is my personal suggestion. So the future of OER in research is about more than free textbook. It's about democratizing the process of knowledge, creation, and access. When you learn transparently and openly, you become a teacher. So artistic research plays a vital role in expanding the boundaries of knowledge, offering unique perspective that traditional research methods might overlook. By prioritizing creativity and subjectivity, it provides a platform for innovation and experimentation, fostering new ways of thinking and understanding. Artistic research also brings the gap between academia and practice, ensuring the scholarly inquiry remains grounded in real world applications and experience. Moreover, artistic research contributes to societal and cultural development by addressing pressing issues, challenging dominant narratives, and inspiring change through creative expression. Its interdisciplinary nature encourages collaboration and dialogue, making it a valuable tool for tackling complex and multifaceted problems. Together, we can do this. So, sustainability of indigenous knowledge provides sustainable practice for resource management and environmental conservation, reducing reliance on potentially polluting modern inputs. It offers valuable insight of biodiversity assessment and management and disaster preparedness, and integrating indigenous knowledge with scientific approach can enhance understanding the lead to more informed, locally appropriate and effective solutions for various challenges. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. It was very beneficial. And before I call up the day, if anyone has any question, comments, or thoughts regarding this discussion.
Yeah, I am ready to answer. पूछिए.
सर एक पूछना था कि जो आपने कहा कि ये हमको आईडी बनानी चाहिए, तो आपने कहा था कि IRINS पर जो है ORCID आईडी हमको बनानी चाहिए, तो इसके लिए क्या प्रोसेस, मतलब रजिस्ट्रेशन फी या ऐसा कुछ?
यू जस्ट गो टू, और मैं हिंदी में बोलता हूँ, इंग्लिश में
जी,
नहीं बोलता हूँ.
चलेगा।
ओरसी डैडी की एक वेबसाइट है, उस पे
अच्छा।
आप जाओ और आप फ्रीली उसको आपका ओरसी डैडी बना सकती हो. और ये मैंने नहीं बोला है, इट इज मैंडेटेड बाय इन्फ्लिबनेट, और इन फ्यूचर यूजीसी भी उसको मैंडेट करने जा रही है. ठीक है, और उसमें कोई पैसा नहीं लगता, आप फ्रीली बना सकते हो. उससे क्या होगा कि आपका ग्लोबल प्रेजेंस बनेगा. और जैसे आपका सब्जेक्ट क्या है मैडम?
सर मेरा क्लासिकल डांस कथक.
हाँ, तो कल ही मैं कुछ रिसोर्सेज और कुछ प्लेटफॉर्म में देख रहा था. एक मैं मेरा प्रेजेंटेशन में ही है वो स्क्रीनशॉट. कथक के डांसेस के ऊपर एक लिप गाइड में बहुत से रिसोर्सेज अवेलेबल है. अब वो किसने क्रिएट किए हैं, आई एम नॉट द एक्सपर्ट इन दिस एरिया, but you are the expert, so you can collaborate with the like-minded or the person who is doing the research in this subject. You can collaborate with him or her. So by creating your ORCID ID, you can always increase your impact, and you can always enhance the chances of collaboration. Okay,
थैंक यू सर.
welcome. और कोई क्वेश्चन है?
एक क्वेश्चन और था.
हाँ, बोलिए बोलिए
तो
बोलिए.
आपने कहा कि ई पाठशाला पे अपना वीडियो आप बना के ई लर्निंग
ई
कोर्सेज.
पाठशाला वो कंटेंट है, उसमें वीडियो नहीं है, वो ई
अच्छा.
कंटेंट है. तो
ओके.
आप आपका कंटेंट बना सकते हो, और उसके लिए इन्फ्लिबनेट एंड यूजीसी आपको फंडिंग भी देगा.
अच्छा, तो
समझ गए?
इसके लिए हमको पहले अप्लाई करना होता है या हम खुद से
यस
इसको
यस,
अपलोड?
इन्फ्लिबनेट में अप्लाई करना होता है.
ओके. ठीक.
यू जस्ट गो टू द वेबसाइट ऑफ ईपीजी पाठशाला, उसमें सब प्रोसेस दिया गया है, तो
अच्छा.
वहां पे आपको अप्लाई करना है.
ओके ओके, थैंक यू सर.
तो पूरे इंडिया में जब भी आप वो कंटेंट क्रिएट करोगे, तो पूरे इंडिया में आपका कंटेंट सभी जगह पे पढ़ाया जाएगा. ठीक है.
Thank you so
Any
much, sir. So, on behalf of all of us, I would like to invite Dr. Amrit Misra from BHU to kindly deliver the vote of thanks to you.
Thank you, Bhanu sir. First of
मिश्रा
all,
जी,
I'm
एक क्वेश्चन आपको पूछूं मैं, वोट
sir,
ऑफ थैंक्स से
please.
पहले.
Sir,
कितनी
sir,
बार
please.
लाइब्रेरी यूज किया है बीएचयू का?
सर बहुत बार गए हैं, बट आज जो व्यूज आपके तरफ से मिला वो लग रहा था कि ऐसे एक्सेस करने से और सारे इन्फॉर्मेशन मुझे मिल सकती थी।
हाँ
बट हाँ, मैं जाता हूँ तो सर बेसिकली डिजिटल अभी वहाँ पे सारे इनिशिएटिव्स चल रहे हैं जो आप बताएं, हमारी यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में भी। तो मगर ऐसे एक्सेस करने से और इन्फॉर्मेशन मिल सकता है, ये मुझे आज बहुत इंफॉर्मेटिव सेशन था सर। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर दिस।
और ये जितने भी अटेंडी है उन सबको बताओ आप कि दोनों लाइब्रेरी में क्या साम्यता है, कुछ तो है, आप बताओ, मैं आपके मुंह से सुनना चाहता हूँ।
सर एक्चुअली द इनिशिएटिव विच यू हैव टेकन फॉर एमएस यूनिवर्सिटीज, सर हम लोगों के लिए ऐसा कोई पर्टिकुलर यहाँ पे परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट्स के लिए मतलब नहीं हो पाता है। वी हैव टू गो एंड
वो तो
एक्सेस
दिस इज द
हियर।
प्रॉब्लम अक्रॉस द इंडिया, वो तो मैंने
यस
बताया है
यस
मेरे प्रेजेंटेशन में, तो वही आप लोगों को ही करना है ना। नहीं,
यस यस
आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द कॉमन इन द लाइब्रेरी, व्हाट इज कॉमन इन बिटवीन दिस टू लाइब्रेरीज, आई एम आस्किंग दिस क्वेश्चन।
sir, common thing is that the both the libraries are full of information, but we don't have information how to access that.
Still you are not giving my answer, the answer which I want to listen from you. What is the name of your library?
Okay, हाँ sir, same MS
हाँ वो
Sayajirao.
सब सभी को बताओ
Yes
आप।
yes 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 sir.
हाँ
This is the
वही तो
common
चीज।
name which we
हाँ
share. Yes yes sir.
हाँ हम्म
Yes sir. Thank you so much sir for giving such a wonderful and informative knowledge for OCR things. You have started from history 1947.
हम्म
Then the artistic research you have elaborated with the creative, conceptual,
हम्म
technological, socio-culture, historical things.
हम्म
Then the artistic expression through the archive, how to
हम्म
share it globally, you have said, sir. This is
हम्म
a wonderful thing. You have
हम्म
talked about the challenges which we
हम्म,
face in the artistic research. You
yeah
have talked about the 5R: retain, reuse, revise, remix, and redistribute. This is really informative knowledge for me, sir.
thank
And
you
how the student can get free access without any much investment. That is the key point which I have got from your things. So it was the full of 147 slides are full of information, what I can say, but
हम्म
few points I have dragged from that.
हम्म
Sir, you have told about the OER copyright third party
हम्म
things and how
हम्म
we can access the step by step avail the license of that.
हम्म, yeah
And sir, the advantage and disadvantage of OCR research
हम्म
in
हम्म
our research. And you have sir, library guard, it is you have given some information about that.
हम्म
Sir, something we are actually from performing arts, so we are not very technological rich in all these technological terms. But I tried many things because during my research, I have gone through this OCR websites and all that, and it helped me a lot for my research. Sir, then you have talked about the MOOC, MOC, Massive Open Course. Then you have talked about Shodh Gangotri, Swayam
हम्म
course, Vidya Mitra, and Sakshat. That I don't know. That I have known from this session only.
हम्म
And sir, you have concluded with your personal suggestions about what
yeah,
we can do, how can artists can access the websites.
हम्म
Uh, a lot of thanks from my side, sir, first, and on the behalf of all the viewers. And
thank you
thank you so much, sir.
thank you
Thank you.
thank you
And
for
thank you so
technology, for
Yes.
technology point of view, library and librarian are always there to support you.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay,
So I understand the role of librarian. It is very important for a researcher to meet a librarian, first of all.
yes yes
Thank you so much, Bhanu sir, for
thank
giving
you
me this opportunity to thank
Thank you, Amrit.
Trivedi. Thank you, sir.
thank you thank you thank you. May I leave now?
Thank you, Amrit. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay,
Yes, thank you, sir, for being with us. Sir.
thank you thank you.
And tomorrow we will again connect sharp at 11 a.m. So see you all.
Okay.